Hey YouTube world, it's me Coco and I am back with another YouTube video. Okay, so y'all know I was taking a break from everything. I tried to take a break from social media, but I ain't got no friends to talk to, so then I wound up getting back on social media. But that's neither here nor there. Y'all know that's the reason why I skipped posting last week. So I am back posting this week to continue with my soul journey video. I hope y'all miss me because I miss y'all. Like, I really felt bad for not posting last week. Like, y'all know consistency is key. And I really want to work on consistency because as a fire sign, you know, we're so sporadic. We just like to do shit here and do shit there, you know? And I'm trying to be consistent. But anyways, as y'all see, I'm out here in the sun with my children. They play on the playground and I'm enjoying my fruit. This is not a papaya. This is a mamey sapatope. I guess that's how you pronounce it. But yeah, y'all, like, I'm really living the dream, the life that I dreamt of. Cause look, y'all, I always knew I wasn't gonna work from a young age, right? Y'all like, what does this have to do with the soul journey? This is a part of my soul journey, okay? So I always knew from a young age that I was gonna be the type of person who don't work, okay? I just knew that. Like, working a job just didn't sound right to me. And, you know, of course, going through life, I'm like, how am I gonna, you know, live my life, you know, and make money and stuff like that and be able to support myself and then let alone my children? To be honest, I don't know how I did it, but I'm here. I don't work. I'm out here with my children, just sitting here, eating some good ass fruit. Okay, when I tell y'all this is the life that I dreamt of, this is the life that I dreamt of, okay? Because, I mean, I'm not going to say I'm stress-free because I do be stressing. You know, I do have 3 young children, so to say that I don't stress would be a goddamn lie, okay? But the universe definitely takes care of me, to say the least, okay? And I'm very thankful that the universe takes care of me because the universe just deserves thanks, okay? But yeah, y'all know the last time I posted about my soul's journey, I was talking about, pretty much I got y'all caught up to where I am now, and I was talking about how everything comes full circle, right? You want some more snacky snack? You want fruit snacks or you want a panda snack?
A panda snack.
Sorry, y'all. There you go.
Thank you.
Where's your trash? Bring me your trash. I told you not to throw the trash on the ground. Here, get it today.
Oh.
When I just tell you, and then you're going to throw your trash on the ground, right? When I just told you not to throw it on the ground. Here.
Mommy, put it under trash.
But anyways, yeah, I was pretty much getting y'all caught up to where I am now, and I was talking about how everything goes full circle, right? Like, there are a lot of things that happen in my teenage years that... Momo got it. Momo got it. There was a lot of things that happened in my teenage years that definitely make sense now. You know, you grow and you learn, you know. There's a lot of stuff that I definitely learned within so little time, okay? It has not been a year since I've been on my own. And by on my own, just mean not living with my family, okay? So that means I was able to do so much work so fast. Like, I thought I was stagnant, but looking back at everything, where I was last year is nowhere near where I am now. I done learned so much. I done grown so much, okay? One thing that I definitely realized on my soul's journey, you know, everybody talks about shadow work, but what people, like, when people talk about shadow work, they talk about integrating your shadows, right? But nobody ever talked about letting go of your shadows, right? And by letting go, just really understanding that, yes, the shadow is a part of you, and just because you integrate them does not mean that you have to sit with them, right? Like, An example, go play. Go sit down and eat your food. What? You want to be on the video? Come on. Say hi, YouTube.
Hi, YouTube.
Like, to give an example, like, I always used to say I'm spiritual, but I'm from the hood, right? The spiritual is my light side, and being from the hood would technically be considered my shadow side, right? Shadow side. And being from the hood was definitely something that kind of was a protective mechanism, right? Because, you know, growing up in the hood and stuff, you know, you just like had to protect yourself by any means necessary. So I've always had the shadow of being from the hood, right? And as I grow and elevate, I'm spiritual, but I'm from the hood. And my spirits is like, nah, sis, you could be from the hood, but you ain't gotta say that shit. Like, let that shit go, cause where am I at now? Where am I at now? I don't know if y'all can hear it, but I hear a fucking owl. I see all types of birds. I see all types of nature, you know. It's March 21st, you know, the day after spring. By the way, Happy New Year. Happy spring equinox, you know, the official New Year. But yeah, like, look at me. I'm not in the hood. So why am I holding on to the fact that I'm from the hood? Like, it's not saying that I'm forgetting where I came from, or I'm not acknowledging where I came from. Like, I'm just leaving that old part of me behind. It's just pretty much saying that that's not the level I resonate on, right? So when, like I said, when most people do shadow work, it's just more like, so finding out how you can heal from your traumas and how you can release them, rather than letting go. Because, like, me personally, I know who I am, right? And I'm just like, yeah, I gotta do shadow work, I gotta do this, I gotta do that. Like, nah, sis, you ain't gotta do shadow work. The moment you move back in with your mom is the moment you started doing your shadow work, sis. Like, you've been doing shadow work for quite some time, okay? And I moved back with my mom in like 2019. So I've been doing shadow work before it even became a thing, and I didn't even realize it. But that just comes to show how subconsciously I'm on a whole nother level than where I am consciously. Like, your subconscious work at a different speed than your conscious, and you don't even realize it, right? But I have done a lot of shadow work. There were some things that I had to heal from, because the thing is, I've healed from pretty much a lot of things. It's just I refuse to let certain things get certain energies, right? And the way I went about it, probably I wouldn't say is the best way, but you know, you live and you learn, right? And yeah, you know, people talk about healing their inner child. I'm not saying my childhood was the best. My childhood wasn't really the best, but it's just crazy how far my subconscious is from my regular conscious. Like, I've been doing my childhood, healing my childhood traumas, you know, while I was, you know, in my early 20s, late teens, early 20s. I've been dealing with those traumas. I've been aware of what I was doing, why I was doing it, how I was doing it, etc., right? You know, and to the human eye, it's like, you know, she's just being this or she's just being that. And it's like, nah, this is just a part of my healing journey, right? So when I came to my own place, my journey was more so healing my inner teenager. Like I said, when I first had my daughter, my oldest daughter, I had a vision of myself healing the teenage version of myself. The teenage version of myself that I was healing was about like 16. Yeah, it had to be like 16 with a baby. And it threw me off, because it was like, why am I mentoring myself? Like, at the time when I had the vision, I'm like, why am I mentoring myself? Like, and then myself with a baby. Like, I wasn't 16 with no kids. I didn't have no kids at 16. Like, this didn't even make sense. But then, you know, thinking about everything that I say, like, I'm really, like, y'all don't understand how very in tune I am with the universe. Like I always say, you know, you're mentally stuck at the age where you felt most abandoned at. And for me, that was about like 15, 16. So no wonder why I had the vision of me mentoring my 16-year-old self. Like, it's like, again, everything just come full circle, right? So again, since I've been in this apartment, I've been doing a lot of, you know, getting to know myself and getting to know my soul's journey, right? So with that being said, I'm going to wrap this up there. If you have any questions, feel free to ask me any questions, whether it be through YouTube or Facebook or Instagram. I'm really open to talking about pretty much any and everything. Like, I don't just necessarily put everything out to the public, but I will say though, if you ask me one-on-one personal questions, I don't mind talking to you and, you know, giving you advice, or, you know, just telling you how I move through life, you know. But that's if you really genuinely want help. I'm not about to sit up here and deal with people playing in my inbox and on my YouTube videos and stuff. You know, if you really genuinely want help, feel free to ask me for help. I don't charge. I mean, eventually when I get in the position to, you know, operate, you know, an actual service, I'll charge. But right now, why not take the free help, right? But yeah, feel free to talk to me about anything, ask me anything. Literally nothing is off limits, because, you know, I am a leader, and in order to lead, I have to be authentic and I have to be transparent. And I definitely live by authenticity and transparency. So that is it for this video. Thank you for watching. Thank you for supporting. Thank you for your likes. Thank you for your shares. Really, y'all, thank you for everything. And enjoy the rest of y'all day.